Hey everyone, and welcome back to BeamNG.drive. We're continuing the time trials on East Coast, USA. I just finished recording last week's video. Really quickly, I don't have much time to record or edit these videos. As of watching this, I am away for a little while, and have pre-uploaded and scheduled this and so on. I'm not going to record the replays, so it'll just be the normal camera, because I don't have time to edit all the replay videos in. So, either way, if you haven't seen my previous time trial videos, what I'm doing is just going through each map and doing all the time trials, 3 runs of each, to see how I do. We have done these ones in the first video, or the last video. Next is Asphalt Stage 1. An asphalt stage on countryside roads that's an asphalt stage on countryside roads that's kind of confusing to read, on East Coast of the United States, suitable for a variety of vehicles. I will likely be using my 100BX for these. I always forget where it is, though. I don't know why. My normal variant of it only has street tires, so on the last episode I quickly made one with race tires on it. But either way, let's get into it. Okay. Let's go. I just instinctively started recording the replay. I will go back to doing it how I usually do it when I get back from seeing family. But like I said, it's just gonna take way too long to edit all 8 videos and put in, all of the replays. Alright, I won't consider that as my first attempt since I crashed so close to the beginning. I just don't know these. I know the roads fairly well, but I don't know these specific courses very well. The last episode actually went pretty well. I surprised myself with how fast I went on the courses, the times I got. I'm not going for world records or anything, mainly because the people that have the world records cheat by only using chassis and cutting the course. But I want to see how well I can do. The first run of each course, I'm basically just using to learn the route, and then second and third runs I'm going to push myself harder and harder each time. I'm using this car specifically because it has rally suspension on it to handle the bumps and whatnot. Alright, 118, not too bad. Time for run number 2. Use this camera mode this time. Let's see how it goes. I'm also going to use nitrous on this run. Give myself a bit better acceleration. Uh-oh. Can it keep going? Ooh, I can keep going, okay. The alignment is a little messed up, but I'm just gonna keep going. My time on this one is gonna be really bad because of that, though. Nothing like doing a time trial with the side of your car caved in. If I crash again, like this. Okay. Yeah. The engine's falling out, oh my. I am going to record a quick little replay, there we go, so that I can use that as thumbnail. Alright, last run. That other camera mode wasn't going well. I race much better in this view. I was also just going way too fast coming up to that corner. This car is pushing like, what? It's in the bottom 420 horsepower when on nitrous. Ooh, that was close. This has the, I think it's all stage 2 engine stuff, with the nitrous as high as I can get it without blowing up the engine and really causing any over-torque issues. I'm also used to coming along this road going the other way. Been getting a little sideways. Ooh, almost clipped the side of the bridge. Air coming up the hill. Uh-oh, slow down. I gotta beat my other time. There we go. I'm gonna hit the barrier. Great. Wow, that was actually slower than my first run without nitrous. That's kind of surprising. Just goes to show, sometimes pushing yourself harder isn't always faster. Sometimes the best thing to do is just go slow. Not slow, but smooth and gently. Sometimes that's the best way to go. Alright, next is Asphalt Stage 2. This one should be fairly easy. Once again, I'm used to going the other way though, so... complete the trial, blah blah blah. Asphalt stage on countryside roads on, yeah, same thing as before. I'd like to know why people's, like, grammar and whatnot is getting so bad nowadays. Like, I know most people, especially my generation, didn't really spend much time in school, and when they did, they didn't really pay attention. But you should know how to properly speak your own native language. People that don't speak English as a native language, I don't really blame them for not having the greatest grammar and all that, but still, come on. And especially if you're making a game or something that many people will be seeing, you should be getting your grammar correct. This is a pretty short stage. Easy, but short. "53 seconds. I'm going to actually switch to my FCV. And then if I come up to one where it's very like bumpy and whatnot, I will switch back. But I really want to try this car out again. I recently changed the gear ratios to I'll explain in a moment. Okay, so yeah, even though this car has 19-inch wheels on the front and back, the rear wheels are much wider, so the sidewalls on the rear tires are a bit thicker. Therefore, I had to adjust the gear ratios to accommodate for that. Ever since then, this car has become insane. I feel like this is still a bit bumpy for this car though. Okay, lag. I tried turning, but it wouldn't. I'm just gonna try and complete this run the way the car is. And then I will, oops, return back to the other, okay. That's the end of run 2, that didn't go very well. Definitely the wrong car for doing this. Let's go back to 200BX. This is a track car. It's meant for a flat, smooth track, not bumpy, countryside roads. Right. Last run for this one. I'm gonna try and focus as much as I can on this run. Ooh, I think I used the wrong one too. I don't think this is the one with the race tires on it. I think this is the one with the sport tires. Yeah, this is definitely the one with the sport tires on it. I can tell by the understeer there. And the rear end sliding out so much there. Still felt faster than the first run though. Ooh, a little tiny bit slower. And yeah, that was on street tires. If I was on the race tires for that one, it would have been so much better. I will switch cars after I jump to the next time trial. I gotta switch cars anyways for this one to my rally car. Sawmill short course through the sawmill dirty paths. Vehicles. Rally. I could use the FCV toy for this one. Let's use this. I don't drive this car much. Player vehicle, 1 lap. Let's go. This car is so much fun to drive. I've had to change it up a bit, but this car at one point was faster than the trophy truck in Baja, which is insane. This car started out as just me messing around, and as you can tell, it's actually really good. It's so fast. Tons of suspension travel. Alright, I gotta beat 28 seconds. Can I go this way? This way should be faster. It's much better to go that way. I can take that corner a bit better than I have been. And then if I cut this one tighter. There we go. 26 seconds, even better. I wish I had the time to include the replays, but so be it. It's only for 2 months, and then once I'm back, I can go back to recording normally. Ooh, wrong gear, that's gonna slow me down a lot. Okay, let's swing it around early. Nice and tight on that corner. Even faster. Nice. Awesome. See? Practice makes perfect. It just takes a while. Next race. I'm getting through these ones pretty quick this time. Really? Why is it still saying that's new? I just finished this one. Oh well. Sawmill long, around the entire outside of it. Alright, let's go. I love this car so much. It's a little bit big because there's a... Oops. I'm guessing. Okay then. Yeah. It's a little big because there's like an SUV style variant of it. But I really like this car. There's so many different variants you can make with it. It's super fast, it handles really good. It looks good. I think someone has uploaded a mod repo that is a new like rally body kit. 22 seconds. I gotta beat 22 seconds. Since this one is so short, I will do another run after this, because crashing on that first try didn't take up too much time. Even faster. Hopefully this next run is even faster. Oops. Not gonna be faster starting like that. Slow down, drop it into second. Don't slide off the edge again. Yeah, this run is not gonna be faster than that other one. Unfortunately. Just feel it. Maybe. Nope, that was the longest one. Alrighty. Time for the next one. I love doing time trials, they're so much fun. Alright. Next is Street Stage. Why is it still saying that's new too? Interesting. Street Stage. A short street stage winding through the town. The stage contains sharp corners and shortcuts over the pavement. Again, it is probably best to use my 200BX for this, just because of the way the roads are. I would really like to use a different car, but the other ones just don't have enough suspension travel to handle it. Alright, here we go. I almost started the replay. I wish there were more places that would do racing. Like, you could totally, especially on a weekend or a holiday or something, do sanctioned street races where they just close off a little section of the town and have people do racing. Like, of course, don't let just anyone do it. You have to pass, your car would have to pass inspection, and then you'd have to somehow prove you're capable of it, and then follow safety rules and stuff, but I think it would be so cool. It would definitely help with street racing. Because not a lot of places have racetracks, and racetracks are expensive, and people that suck are starting to get racetracks closed down because they move near it and then complain about the noise when they should have just not moved near it in the first place. Ooh, that was a bad start. But yeah, I think proper sanctioned street racing would be really cool. And it'd be a good way for, like, professional racing teams to find drivers. Not sure if that was faster or not. Nope. A little bit slower. Hopefully this next one's faster. I'll use nitrous this time. Ooh, bad start again. I'm trying not to spin the tires off the line, but in doing so, I'm leaving with way too low of an RPM. track is a little short for using nitrous, but a little tight, I should say. Wow, even slower again, I think. Nope, 2 seconds faster, wow. Awesome. I'm going through these time trials really fast right now, I'm surprised. Email. Alright, that was street stage, now it is time for street course. 2 emails. A short street course winding through the town. Be sure not to hit the traffic barrels. One lap. Here we go, let's go. Alright. Ooh, this is pretty tight. Yeah, that jump there would destroy my FCV. That's why it's blocked off. Okay. Uh-oh. Alright, I'll keep in mind that that does that. Oh, interesting. I'm surprised they use this little alleyway. Alright. Ooh, almost a minute flat. Attempt number 2. Just trying to focus a bit more on this run. That corner pretty well, actually. And with that one, wow. Okay, slow down. There we go, much better. How much better was that one? 4 seconds faster, not bad. See if this last run is any better. Ooh, wow. I pretty much have to redline this to get a good launch. Not gonna slow down as much coming up to the jump. We're doing the sanctioned racing thing. Maybe you could screen drivers based on their like insurance records and stuff. Only people with clean driving records and so on. Ooh, that one was slower. No, that was faster. Wow. Awesome. Alrighty, time for the next one. Am I gonna get through all of these today? Like, I know I started this in the other video, but not quite. Street cores. Just did that one. There's 3 more to go. Cuckoo Sprint Gambler 500. Short technical run through the woods in the Pigeon. I'm not gonna be using the Pigeon, but yeah, actually, you know what? I'll use my Pigeon. How about that? It's this one. I'm not using the modified version because it has 400 horsepower. I was bored one day, so I took the, I think it's 1300 EC engine, 1.3 liter, that you can put in this. Oops, this is gonna be a terrible time. Either way, I took the engine for this, and made it rev up to 10,000 RPM, and then I adjusted the torque a little bit, I think. No, I didn't. In the files, the torque is modeled up to 10,000, so I just increased the RPM and then strengthened it a bit to handle it. And you can get 400 some odd horsepower out of this thing very easily. And it's amazing at 400 horsepower. I also made it a lot louder. And it sounds like a motorcycle. It is so much fun. Awesome. That went pretty well. Gotta be a minute. That was a minute even with spinning out. That's not too bad. But then again, I have spent quite a bit of time tuning this to get it just right. And this is also meant to be daily drivable. So yeah, it's not bad at all. I would love a Pigeon in real life. If I could get a little tiny pickup truck like this, I would be so happy. If anyone knows what the Pigeon is based off of, please let me know, because I would love one. Especially if I can get a 4-wheel version, not just a 2-wheel. Do some work to it, make it all-wheel drive, or 4-wheel drive, that'd be so cool. 52 seconds, wow. Alright, one more run. Come on, stop putting the tires. Even with 145 horsepower, this thing is so small and light, it just spins the tires like crazy. It's pretty fun to drift too. It's hard to drift because the steering lock isn't the greatest, and it handles kind of weird at times. But this is an awesome little truck. It's definitely one of my favorite vehicles in Beam, and it's one of the oldest vehicles in Beam. It's been in the game since pretty close to the beginning. Come on, better time, better time. Maybe by a little tiny bit. Yep, a little bit faster. Technically this is all the time I have for today, but there's only 2 left, so I might as well do them. No, you know what? They are longer, so I am going to end here, fortunately. I will do those 2 in the next video. So, yeah. As usual, if you have any tips, tricks, questions, anything you want me to check out, feel free to leave it in the comments below. As always, I hope you enjoyed, and thanks for watching. Let's see.